What is Learning 2025? Well, from the AAS's own website, confronting and overcoming long-brewing racial, economic, and social injustice and disparities to promote and safeguard healthy civic participation for all is imperative. Anyone hear education there? A report entitled An American Imperative, A New Vision for Public Schools was published, but they didn't want it to just be a think piece. They envisioned it to be an actionable blueprint, so they launched Learning 2025 to have districts test these theories. This isn't proven science. This program is literally an experiment. The goal, each demonstration district will become a case study for future districts to learn from. Someone last month, and I won't name names, stated that it's a redesign, like a home remodel. Well, the first step in a remodel is demolition, and that's what this program does. How? Just look at the report. Whole learner focused. The system adjusts to the needs of the learner rather than forcing the learner to adjust to it. Learners have a say in determining what and how they'll learn. If you had given me input when I was 10 years old, I'd have a doctorate in Nintendo by now. We have 180,000 students. We have teachers who are overworked and underpaid now teaching the same lesson to all students. You're telling me we're going to expect them to personalize lesson plans for each student while still maintaining state-required standards? Because don't forget, just because you're paying to be a guinea pig, the state standard will not change and you'll be required to follow them. The real world does not adjust to your desires. Stop setting these kids up for future disappointment by coddling them now. No learner marginalized. Please point out the teachers to me that are marginalizing our students and then fire them tomorrow. Not having all your intersectionality represented during the school day does not mean that you're marginalized. This constant focus on oneself does nothing more than create a generation of unstable narcissists. This program will make it even worse. Teach these kids to be resilient and unified, not self-absorbed victims. Access to pre-K. Why? In January, the first ever controlled study of public pre-K was published from Vanderbilt. They followed 3,000 students through the 6th grade. The pre-K kids did better than the control group at first, worse by 3rd grade, and even farther behind in the 6th. ASA says it's a must. If they can't even get that aspect right, what else have they gotten completely wrong? Let's face facts, this program is a farce. We know nothing about the long-term cost. It won't make our schools better. At best, it's a social experiment by thought leaders and clout chasers. More likely, it's a pay-to-play money grab like ERDI. I don't find it coincidental one of you was in Arizona doing panel discussions about this topic last week. Our kids are not test subjects for woke experiments. It's fairly simple. Look at your own childhoods. Teachers taught. Discipline issues were handled, not ignored. When kids had issues, tutors, parents stepped up, and students were expected to get better. It's not rocket science, it's education. And if you can't figure out how to run something that's been around for 387 years, then we need new people who can long before 2025. I told you last May we were coming for you. You said it was a threat. It was a promise. Don't forget to vote May 24th and help take back our school board, especially Dr. Alexis Williams in District 4. Thank you.
Amy Rua Raman and Amy Cook.